not above you, it's over you. Not one person. Not yet. They're all over the place.
Obedient.
Obedient. Where in the Bible it said, be obedient to your master.
According to MIT, Ephesians chapter 6:1, fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear, and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ.
Welcome tonight. Welcome. Q Nut. And welcome. Oh my goodness. Good night and welcome. Good night and welcome. Welcome, welcome. I am late, but I'm here. I decided to be here, so I am here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let me see if I have this lady here. I have some people on TikTok. Sometimes I can't remember, but TikTok persons that follow me, you can join me on YouTube.
Hello?
Hello, good night. I am on.
Hello?
Hello, I am on.
Hello?
You're not hearing me? Hello.
I'm hearing you now.
Oh, I'm telling you I'm on.
Yeah, you don't see a text. You never see when I text night night.
Okay, yeah. I said the night. Never sure. So,
And then whose name is to beside it? Aquarian. I love me never log out.
okay. All right. Yeah, trying to come earlier, but circumstances beyond my control. Anyhow, about how much people we have here?
I don't know. My basket just started, you know.
Okay, I see a few people coming. Okay. Please remember to turn on your notification bell that you will be notified at any given time. You first will know what is happening in the neck of the woods. Anyhow, good night. Welcome to Positivity Positive Channel. Your host of the evening is Aquarian. Do I look like Aquarian? Yes. And any smart person will tell you the reason why I am Aquarian. Okay? So good night and welcome. And before no further ado, because we are already actually out of time, so let us jump right into it. We will start with who with us and finish with those that come. Okay. Welcome to all of you out there. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my continuous supporters and subscriber. Welcome to you. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate what you have done and thank you very much. Thank you. The least you can say is thank you. Thank you. Because when persons do things for you, you must always appreciate it with a thank you. A sincere thank you. For those that are having birth evening, birth night, birthday, I give you a big shout out. Happy birthday to you. And the Lord bless and keep you and make you see many more birthdays. Okay? For those that are on the front line duty, ooh, the lawmen, the healthcare, and fire, you name it, those that are on the front line duty, may God be with you at all times. Because there is danger at all costs in your way, in all of us' way. There is danger. Lurks at our door, lurks in our pathway. There is danger. Well, anyhow, let's get into it. So, for those that have to be carrying out the duty, God be with you. God be with you. For those that mourn, somebody maybe it's your friend, relative, going through a hard time, mourning, bawling, hollering, be a comfort to that person. Find somebody and be a comfort to them. Lend a hand, lend a shoulder. Because in difficult times, we need somebody you can even talk, even if they don't answer. Maybe you're not looking at any answers, but you download and you let out. Okay? So, be that person. Be that person. A phone call away. I love you. Be strong. Even that. Even to that. Because we are so now in the world that it's only a phone call away. And you leave with this even good day. How are you? Hold on. A word of encouragement, a word of comfort to someone. You say, if I could, good night and welcome again. If I could help somebody as I travel along, then my living will not be in vain. Those songs sometimes seem that they don't sing again. Because I couldn't tell when I heard that song sing. If I could help somebody as I travel along, then my living would not be in vain. Then my living will not be in vain. Then my living would not be in vain. If I could cheer somebody with a word or song, then my living will not be in vain. Yes. If you could help somebody as you journey along, if you could cheer somebody with a word or song, then your living will not be in vain. So, somebody reach out to somebody, cheer somebody while you go through the rough passage of life. Yes. Tonight, and for the young persons, for those that study, young or older, remember, don't quit. Don't quit. It's a journey. And once you start that journey, you have to finish the journey. So don't quit. Good night, Olive. Good night, Marie. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Have a seat and enjoy. Good. So, don't quit for a moment. Do not look to the left or to the right. Do not listen to negative saying, negative thought, negative. Keep your head straight above you. Go for the prize. Win the goal. Yes. So, for those that are thinking to go and study, but don't let anything deter you. Because you can only fail when you fail yourself. You can only be proud when you make yourself proud. You can only be happy when you make yourself happy. Do it for you and not for somebody else. Do it for your favor, and then others will join in with you and the cheer and the joy for your happiness. Praise the Lord. Thank you. Okay, so as you see what my caption is, let me talk about this part first. 1 o'clock this morning, the news is broken that the key ship going through the not the key ship, sorry, the key bridge. Remember the ship name. We're going through and hit a column and more than a mile of the bridge down. It is a morning in Baltimore, and you look at it. Good evening, sister. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You look at it and see, wow. This is a cargo ship. It was loaded with containers going through, and it hit one of the column, and more than a mile of the bridge went down. This is where ship passed through to other place. Vehicle were on the bridge. When you look at the picture and you saw a vehicle entering the bridge or coming under the bridge and just drove right into it, and it went down. When you look at the bridge and the road and top up the stern, I think that's the part they call the stern. The bow, I think, is at the back, the front part of the ship. The bridge, the road, everything is down on it. Up to evening, this evening, they still have not recovered 6 person. Vehicle went down and they don't even saw that vehicle. It is morning and it is morning in that part of it, right? And you look at these things because what is secure? At even any given time, something can strike. They don't even know who were in those cars. There was a trailer truck coming and the trailer truck entering. Oh my God, if something could have just said, ah, stop, don't go up any further. Because this is the ship. Remember, the ship is in the sea going, so they on top, you don't know what is happening. And you are right in the middle of it. Right down. Friend, loved ones, we do not know. We don't know. We just don't know. And I always said, anything that man make lasts for a time. Anything that man make give trouble. Yes. So it is in morning from 1 o'clock this morning because after they sent out whatever they couldn't get any, there were no power on the ship and all hell broke loose. You look at it, you are. So who went down in the cars, they don't know. They rescue some person because remember, persons are on the ship too. Persons are on the ship. But whenever we leave out, leave with God presence. Yes. Just leave yourself in the hand of the Lord because you don't know what. Ooh, the bridge is 50, almost 50 years old. And ship passed through that canal on a daily basis. But this morning was the morning. This morning was the morning. Yes. Last night while I was doing the live, just before I started the live, Mel and I was on the phone. We were talking. I was setting out what to do. And I said to her, something happened not far from where I am because I heard the helicopters hovering around. So I said to her, that is not far from where I am. But you have the, what do you call it, the citizen alert or something about that. And then talking to her, I said, I heard the sirens them going. And I said to her, hear the sirens going. It is police, ambulance, fire brigade. So I was saying to her, when anything happen here, everything is in line. The police, the ambulance, the fire brigade, all the tongue twisted right there. Biometrics people are there as well. Only while I was saying that to her, and I'm finished and I started the live, this morning, last night when we heard that a police officer was gunned down. The police fraternity is in mourning. The entire fraternity is in mourning. You know. In Ephesians 1, it outlined, but I'm not touching the part that said, Father, with your son or your children, whatever. I'm talking about the part with obedience. And if you go through the entire scripture, you will find obedience in so many, many different parts. Obey those that sit above you, that sits over you. If the person is as little as an ant, obey. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And we have the most disobedient persons now. It have you to wonder, what have gone wrong? Where the structure has been broken down. Just where? Believe me, some parents put their all out to bring up their children what we would say in the right and proper way. But when they are out of our hands and they are on their own and they find a group that they think I fit in this group, so I am going to be in this group. Looking for acceptance in all the wrong way and the wrong places. Proverbs 3. I'm a distant from my Bible. I think it's Proverbs 3. If it's not Proverbs 3, it's Proverbs 5. It says, let me look if I have it correctly here. If sinner entice thee, consent thou not. This doesn't mean, oh, you are a child of God, all of us is. So it means that some person look at it and say, okay, it is because of the persons that are not in church or the person are not where. I am coming with it, my sweetie. I think it's Proverbs 3, but I just want to confirm with myself that that is it. Okay? It said, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. And it went on to say, my son, forget not thy law, but let thine heart keep my commandment. I'm looking for that part. I'm trying to find out if it's that. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. Oh yeah, coming down and up. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy path. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. That means for the merchandise. Okay, I soon find it. I will find it. I soon find. Let me continue talking. Anyhow, it says, if sinners enticed you, consent thou not. It went on to say, it went on to say, if they said to you, let us go and shed innocent red substance, don't go. Leave it. Verse 1, 1 verse 10. Thank you, my dear. Good. Good. My son, if sinner entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for that word there, and let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive and give wild as oath. Go on to say, if they say, come we go rob the innocent, come we go rob, do not go. No consent. A lot of us grow our children, and these are some of the things we are saying to them. Work. Get your honest bread. Don't join the company. Yes, I'm paraphrasing it, right? Do not join with the company. Do not find acceptance in the wrong places. Don't. And we hammer it over in their head, even when they are out of our home. We do. Job, when the advisor, when the statement was made to Job that Satan would prove that Job is going to curse you to your own face. Job's children went out to be partying wherever. And what Job did, he prayed for his children. Yes. He knew they were at a party, but he prayed for them. All those tragedies struck, coming home and this happened and that happened, and he lost his children, but he prayed for them. And so many parents, father and mother, grandmother and grandfathers, cousins and aunts, love their nieces and nephews, and they prayed for them. when you have done your best, when man and earth have done their best, angels in heaven can't do more. So when parents have done their best and give their all, there comes a time when they're out of your hand and you no longer held responsible for their actions. And I say all of that to lead up, right? When all you have done, sometimes you only cry, you weep, and sometimes you ask the question, why? They left out of your home an upstanding man and woman. Sometimes they got a job who they are respected, but something else came along. Oh man, what? Taste of this man. Come here. Let's go there. And what happened after? You are drawn in the net. And remember, when a net is thrown out and the fish, when you pull in, they cannot get out of that net. So they are the net have thrown out. Cover them, pull them in, come into my camp. So they are in a camp. And it feel nice and it look nice and oh, something at the back of their head saying, but no man, this is not right. But of course you have the one in front of you telling you, oh man, nothing is wrong, man. Oh, you are good, man. Oh. Until. You understand? Good. Persons have been employed. And when you're employed, it's someone who employed you. Someone set above you. And in your employment, you have the supervisor, 1, 2, or 3 supervisor. And you have all the heads. Yeah. Your duty, your duty guide is given to you. Yes. You are to sign in, clock in, whatever you do in at 8 o'clock. And you're signing out at 4. Day 1, you are late. Day 2, you are late. Supervisor or someone is going to ask you, John, you are late. Yes, ma'am, I know her. Yes, sir. Whoever the person is. If you have 2 more late days, then we will have to do something about it. Oh, yeah. This is the person in authority. Maybe some of you here, if not almost of you, or in your job, is in authority over some persons, many persons, or things like that. If you say that to the person, if you're 2 more morning late, then we have to do something. Because if you are coming late, then they're going to find out why you are late, and you're making all the adjustments. And if this person still coming late, reach on the 2 morning that you said, and you said, well, look here, I am going to give you a week off. Because this means you have something to do and it's not been done. So we're not firing you, we're not telling you to go. But you are showing your authority for the job. Because this is your job that you should have respected. You are being paid for 8 hours for the day and you should have been there for 8 hours. Why you want to come, get paid for 8 hours and only do 7 hours or 6 hours work? Not right. So you are going to take up the steps right there. Yeah. And this person show no concern. As if, okay, I am high and mighty. I don't care what you say or what you do. You always do it. No regards for those that sit above. No regards for those that are in authority. What Ephesians says? Ephesians says, obey your earthly master with respect and fear. Not meaning that you're actually afraid of them. No. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's the first part of warning. That's the first part of warning. Yeah. So watch to see how you are going to adjust. Do you really want your job? Because if you want your job, you're going to respect your job. You're going to respect where you're getting your bread and butter from. Eh? Ephesians, it says, obey your earthly master with respect and fear, and sincerely of heart, just as you would obey Christ. So we have a lot of obedience with God. Just as he said, you love me that you have never seen, and the one that you see and shake hand and talk with, you don't love them. How are you going to love who you don't see and despise those that you see and know? As you would to Christ, this is what you do to your earthly masters. What them name? Master. They set above you. They are there to either guide you and help you to keep your job, but they are your guide. Yes. Persons disobeyed they start disobeying from street. I would even say home. Some disobeyed from home. You give them a task and they slight it. No. And as I touch on that, I have a neighbor, and she have two children. Her mother were there, and each time mother is leaving for work, she gave the bigger one a task to do X. It's a boy and a girl. And the girl to do Y in her little simple way. And he would have there and he run around and he played and he played. And his grandmother took up the task and do the job that the mother leave for him to do. And she always do it. So mommy get home, and when mommy check what she left to do, it's been done. And he get the accolade, the pat on the shoulder. Good boy. You're so obedient, yeah. And it is done properly too, yeah. I said to her one day, actually the mom was talking to me, and she said to him, she called him and said to him, Johnny, not the real name, your whatever, take care of that until I come and fold your socks and put in your drawer and whatever. And grandma dearest, do it. I said to grandma dearest, I said, this is unfair. This is cheating. This is out of, no, this is not, it's not my people, eh? But we talk good. You should not have done. No, the first thing I did, he was playing and I said, I sure heard your mother give you a command this morning. Did you do what she said you had to do? No. Grandma going to call her by her name, gonna do it for me. I said, no, 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 no. She didn't give it to your grandmother to do. You are to do it. So I went to the back of the yard, and his grandmother was there performing his job. So I said to her, no, no, no. Mm-mm. Bad thing that. He got a task to carry out. Allow him to carry out his task. Okay. Yeah. Well, watch, maybe she will be the first one to get sucked when she do it again. Yes, it could be a catch. So the next time you think you're off the hook and you can always get off the hook, that's the time the hook is going to hook you and send you through. Yeah, so don't worry. Right? And she did it for him. And I said to her, this is also wrong. This is also wrong. And when his mother came home, she thought he is the one who did the thing, in which is not him. And he's there smiling and getting the accolade. I say, you're spoiling him. You are now, he is going to grow up. He is going to have to have a job, or even if he's doing a job, doing his own thing. So when he gets something to do, let him do it. If his parent come and say, well, thank you for doing, yes, it was done, but, this didn't do properly, then he learned from that. But when you took up his task, and you do the work for him, and he is there getting the pat on the shoulder, oh yes, no, that's wrong. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. Oh, good. So, many has given their tasks and they have not take it through. They disobeyed everything. They disobeyed everything and everybody. You go on the street, it's the same thing. No parking in big red sign. And somebody pull up and park there. Disabled parking, wheelchair only. And somebody pull up with a car and park there. You carried over disobedience from a child into adulthood. And the thing about it, these people who disobeyed everything, the law, they broke every law, them care not for nobody, for nothing. They want to have person be obedient to them. The big signs they put up, bus stop, you should not be parking on the bus stop. Yet you pull up your vehicle and you park there. And of course nobody in authority always set to see that the country, the community, wherever you are set, runs in order. No, it is not done. So you do what pleases you because you defied every order. You are so defiant. Yes. That was what happened last night. That was what happened. They took this officer out from his job, his family, his everything. Park onto the bus sign, the bus pulling up. Hacks to remove the car off them. And no, pick up in chest. And the driver's up there. The lawman asks for us to see his papers. And before he knew it, the passenger pulled his weapon. Thank you. And put it in the man's abdomen. Okay, my dear sis. Send the entire fraternity in pandemonium. Disobey everything. 20 them when I get. Oh, all right. Being defiant, being disobedient to nothing at all. You know that this is not where you should be parking. There is no parking right there, but you park there. You are asked in a nice manner to remove, go down more, go up more, or there isn't. And all you could do is went for your only defense that you have. disregarding the law, man. Disregarding everything and do what you think was right. 30, so that 32 or 30 something years old. That is to tell you, he have been a disobedient person right through, only to hear he had running with the law before. Doesn't learn. Now, people want to do things and they must get away with it. You're going on the train and they went to the train turnstile. And instead of swiping their card and go through, they jumped the turnstile. Yes. They said disobedient children. And that what reached him. Never live long enough to put their parent under. And every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Grown persons do not obey. And then they expect the children, and then some of them said, oh, these children these days don't have no manners. They don't bond with them. And when you look and see the things that they did, they will try to break a queue. You are in front of them, and they're just coming in, and they're trying to get in front of you. Have no regards. They disregard rules and regulation. They disregard people. They disregard even their very self. Obedient. Nobody's going to tell you. You must to the point that people walk all over you. No. But you must be in the position that if you are not to walk here, for heaven's sake, listen. Because you are trying to put yourself also in a position who want to instruct somebody when you are a disobedient person. There is Mary. Have a little rest when you get home. Right? Love, love, love. Good. When you get home, you elevate those legs and rest. Good. You are set above the person, the persons, the people, the everybody. And you see this in little groups. Well, the scripture tell you about the chose breaker and you name it down. What? Right. So some take up with company, and they are accepted in this group, and they feel that they are the high and mighty. And disobedient led to a whole lot of things that you can see with your own eyes. That's the reason why some of them take out their mother or their father or their entire family. Because they're spoilt from the beginning. Your yes must be yes, and your no means no. Not no, turn back way, front way, side way, and come up. Yes. No. No. Your yes must be yes. And these things start from a child. So if when they come and they depart from it, it's not your fault. But most time we love our children until we spoilt them. The child today is going to be the man and the woman tomorrow. It's going to be the man and the woman sitting around a desk tomorrow. The man and the woman who is going to be sitting into a courtroom as a judge. A man and the woman who is going to be a lawyer tomorrow. The man and the woman who is going to be leading the country tomorrow. So it's either president or prime minister. They are the same ones. And what happened? They are the same ones. Is going to push for rules and order. And if they should go back to their days, they would realize I was a defiant person. I don't follow orders. We no want nobody talk to us. Can't be so. Because this lawbreaker who did what he did, and then this man is working for his honest bread. Everything we run to the police for them to come and try bring peace, try whatever. He didn't trouble you. So you left where you are with trouble attached to you to come and do something out of the norm. It is so sad for our people. It is so sad. Really sad. You understand? When people do not obey nothing, they don't obey nobody. They don't obey nothing. My son, if sinner entice thee, consent thou not. If the person say, come, we go and do so. And if it's your friend, you must be able to say no. Are you the head or you are the tail? Who are you? What position do you take? What position do you hold? Hold a position and hold the right position. Be a leader and not a follower. So if you find yourself into a group, in a company, and you look around and it's a company or a group to shove you to the curve, kindly walk away. Kindly walk away. It's not your place. It's not your company. That's not your friends. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Some persons, you and them work together, and they feel that they have an edge over you. The both of you doing the same work, yeah? But they must do what they pleases. And the name day, you carry out back the same medicine. The boss hear about it. But they don't look at what they are doing to you and to the job. But the day named day, yes, you went with the complaint and you complained. But you are to do anything. Don't obey each other. We don't obey, we defile every law, everything that put in place, we defile it. And we are so much loving the Lord and we doing for him. Yet your earthly father, your earthly masters, principal can't talk to teacher, head nurse can't talk to head, and they defy. Me don't like you, and because they don't like you, they don't take orders. They do what they want to do. It cannot work, and it will not work, not even down a hell. Satan, if there is, like as it is taught to us, would not put up with it, would not put up with it. He would have pushed you out of his office. Never mind. We have our own. And we just believe that we must carry out all these acts of disobedient, defiant, disregard, and you name it. Right along, we do that. Okay, my sweetie. Okay, right? So, this is where my topic came from, disobedient. Because when I look at it, why you did after this? Sorry, it's not, it's Ephesians 6. Oh yeah, Ephesians 6 and verse 1, where this came in. Obey your earthly master with respect and fear and sincerity. Obey. Who give the most problem and trouble? Human being. Human being. And if we would have just adjust ourselves, we don't have a problem, you know. We would not have a problem. Why didn't he say, sorry, officer, sorry, and remove the car? Why didn't he say that? Why didn't he just apologize for being parking at the wrong place? A place that you are not to park. What if the bus is coming? You are on the bus stop. Slap bam on the bus stop. Why couldn't he say, I'm sorry, and move it along? But his dear beloved passenger, who decided that nobody should have talked to him. I park here. Who are you to tell me to move? So I got my weapon and put it in action. Yeah. My weapon get in action, so he won't talk to me anymore. But sad for him, he did something that was so right, yet he was running away from the scene. Because you're right. You must have been right while you do it. So why take away yourself? You should stand up to defend that. It is so, so sad. It is so, so sad. You are in, and I tell you, you find it in everywhere, in every congregation, in almost every home, on the street, in the school, and don't even talk about the school. The disobedient stretch right over to all parents. They are not asking no question to who set above their children to keep, teach, care for until the time come for them to deliver back in your care. They too are coming for you. When the children see this, then oh, no one can talk to them. You can talk to them because my strong parent will be coming for you. So you find this type of behavior in every section. The school, they display this. Today, I went to a store, and the store owner was saying to me, because it's right across from where it happened. The store is right across there. And he said the schoolgirl brought a phone to him to fix. He fixed the phone, and she came and asked if the phone is finished. And he said, yes, I finished fixing the phone. And he said, the young lady said to him, let me see the phone. And he said, he asked me to see the phone. I have fixed the phone. She's supposed to be paying for the phone, you know. And she insisted to see the phone. His brother took up the phone because what he said most of the time, they don't they don't have cash. So they have to pay off the phone. So this was apparently what the brother think is going to happen. While she have her little group standing at the doorway, and she grabbed the phone from the brother and ran to the door and pushed the phone, give one of her friends. The store owner went out after her and held on to her hand, take away the phone from her. Because he said too often this is happening. And he said the young lady behaved, and she started behaving and calling out for help, calling out for help. Now this is the young lady who don't pay for the service, for the man service to fix the phone, you know. And she's there calling out for help. Persons pass by and say, so he went inside the store. People came down and he said, all I need is the phone because he don't want the phone to drop. So it's after when all said and done, and they went into the store only to learn this was what she did. The phone was not paid for. She come under Sykes. So she grabbed the phone because she not want to pay for the phone. No. Dishonest right there, so. And if it's not dishonest, that's thief. Right there. You went and asked the person to do whether they replaced a part or whatever they do, but it's an established place, and you took your phone to get it fixed, and you decided not to pay for it, and then calling down on the man as if the man was hurting you. And everybody else were surprised. Oh, we didn't know that this was what she did. This is a child going to school. Look at that mentality. Look at that mentality. Now, if it was her parent that owned that store, and she is in that store, and if every child is to come in and to do that, or every person is to come in and do that, what would her parents get? And what would she see? Hmm? So you see, from the young, this is all they wired up their brain to say, okay, I can scam this. And you open your mouth, and the next thing you know, it's going to be you're in the hand of the law, answering. Do not obey. They are disobedient in every aspect of it. Every aspect of it. Right? Yes, it's your phone. You gave the phone to fix. The phone fix. So pay for it. No, you decided to grab the phone as a little criminal and run out to give it to your friend, and then the friend would have taken off with the phone. So when persons are hard and then they say, well, why the person hard, them hard? No. It's what they displayed. This is their display. This is their behavior. So you know, this man either or either not going to take any phone from no school children to fix. Because you don't know which one is carrying out this act. Right? So it is, what is it? I am going to cut this live now until tomorrow. Happy for you to be here again. We will be coming. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Yes. So I am glad for you to be here. Thanks for your support. Wholeheartedly, thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your share. Thanks for your like. Thanks for your viewing. God bless all of you. I know He is blessing you, but bless you again more abundantly. Open the windows and let your blessings fall through. Open the door, pull down the fence. Yes. God bless you all. Thank you very much for your support. Subscribers, thank you. New ones, who is thinking, oh, should I subscribe to our channel? Oh, let me watch a little bit more. Oh, subscribe. And don't forget, turn on your notification bell. That when drop a video where I'm on live, you can know, be notified first. So don't forget, turn on your notification bell. Thank you everyone to be here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me allow you to go and grab some rest. Many of you have to go on to the job tomorrow, so let me not weary you out. Now, be cognizant of your surrounding. You go on your coming. Look around and see who is there. There are many of prowlers that are out there. So be cognizant of your surrounding. Love yourself. Treat yourself good. Yes, appreciate yourself. Respect yourself. Because when you respect yourself, you draw respect from others. Take care of your family. as you apparently sometimes have a hard time. But be faithful. Be faithful. Be courageous. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive channel. And we will meet on another time right here, right here. Thanks.